Buddy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Nanatsu no Taizai chapter 337. And make sure you guys stay tuned to the end of this video, because after I do my live reaction for chapter 337, I'm going to give you my thoughts on chapter 337. Then, because this is the last chapter of Nanatsu no Taizai for 2019, I'm going to give you my thoughts on Taizai in 2019 as a whole. Oh god, this has just been a bad year for Taizai in 2019. And then what I hope to see from Taizai in 2020. Oh man, I got some thoughts on what I want to see from Taizai in 2020. But anyway, oh man, last chapter of Taizai. Oh boy. So last chapter of Taizai, we got to see a little bit of the power of chaos from Arthur. And oh my god, the first part of chapter 336 was so freaking trippy and awesome. But then, like, Merlin stopped it like that. I was just like, what the fuck? And Arthur was all back to normal. I was like, what the shit is this? And then it was so goddamn rushed. It was, oh god, it was just everything that has been wrong with Taizai this year was reflected in, like, the middle of chapter 336. And then, everything was all honky-dory. And then, at the end of the chapter, though, oh my god, the end of the chapter gave me some goddamn hope. Because, we're gonna finally find out Merlin's backstory. But something that was very interesting, though, was about, like, the lore of chaos, which I thought was very, very interesting. That chaos had basically the, was like a mixture of the darkness that the demons feared and the light that the goddesses worshipped, which I thought was so interesting. So now we're getting to Merlin's backstory, and I'm just, for the goddamn love of God, Nakaba, please end Taizai in 2019 on a good note. Please don't do what Vinland Saga did, please. Which, basically, Vinland Saga really, really pissed me off and did not end 2019 on the best note. Anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what's in store for us. And chapter 337 is titled Merlin. As for why Merlin wanted chaos, I will answer in her place. Just, who are you? Show yourself. This smells fishy. Pardon me this one thing, for I cannot, part from this lake. I was wrought from chaos. The ancients call me Lady of the Lake or the Saint of Chaos. Yes! Oh, this makes me happy. Because we didn't know that the Lady from the Lake was the Saint of Chaos, and this makes me happy. Lady of the Lake? Where have I heard that before? Oh yeah, you're the one who gave the holy sword to King Carfin. Sorry, but I've been around for over 3,000 years, and I've never once heard about any being of chaos, let alone from Merlin. Meliodas? You should have let Arthur finish that goddamn sentence, and then say this shit. But, oh god, so far, this is good. This is good shit. I understand why, you know what, I gotta say this. Nakaba, I totally understand why you rushed last chapter, because holy shit, this chapter is good so far. Of course you haven't. That's because for the past 3,000 years, she's hidden it from you and everyone else. Merlin kept that from us? Why in the world? What are you talking about? Let me tell you a story of long ago. Long ago, here in Britannia, there existed a capital blessed with prosperity that sided with neither the demons nor the goddesses. The name of that capital, where the superior wise men of humanity lived, was, Merlin. If I pronounced that wrong, I'm really sorry. They're under the pretext of researching the ultimate magic, but really to serve as weapons against the higher-ranking demons and goddesses. Human children who possessed an aptitude for magic were experimented on as test subjects. Among them, a child was born with the strongest and unique magic, Merlin. Okay, now, this is why if this is why Merlin is so OP, I will give Merlin a pass for being OP as shit. This is, if this is why Merlin is OP, that makes a lot more sense, because for the longest time, like, Merlin's just been so goddamn OP, and, I've just been, like, so bewildered on why, and I just haven't understood why the fuck is Merlin OP. This is some bullshit, but this makes a lot of sense. Okay. From birth, she was a prodigy with a talent and wit that far surpassed the wise men of the capital, but inside she was nothing more than a child hungering for the love of a parent. However, all that the leader of the wise men, her father, gave her was a mountain of reading material and tests to perform. Sick of it all, she ran up and ran away one day. Crying, she walked on and on with no destination in mind. Her heart was exhausted and her tears dried up. Still, she evaded her pursuers and fled, but eventually they caught up to her. Her days that felt like prison were upon her again, or so she thought. Then a boy saved her. That boy was Meliodas of the demon race. The captain saved Merlin? Oh, nice going. I had no idea you'd had such a terrible past. It was a long time ago. When he gently put out his hand, her heart was filled with the love she had never gotten from anyone else. Every time she saw Meliodas, that feeling deepened, and with time transformed into something special. Wait, so Merlin had feelings for the captain? No way! This is the thing that I'm kind of like about. Like, I'm trying to think if this kind of contradicts with any of the lore we've gotten so far, because Merlin was in purgatory for a while, right? Like, or not purgatory, I'm sorry. Merlin was in the demon realm for a minute, so I'm kind of, if I remember correct, did Merlin meet Meliodas in the demon realm? Is that correct? Correct? Let me know in the comment section, because I'm kind of confused. No way, Merlin, no matter how much time passed, Meliodas never developed romantic feelings for her. Merlin worried and thought, and then decided she abandoned her form as a little girl and reincarnated herself in the image of an adult woman. And in order to keep her body like that, she stopped the time that coursed through her. Also, so that she could win over Meliodas' heart forever. But that hope was never realized, and he was stolen by another, Elizabeth of the goddesses. But the thing that I'm just curious about is, what about the stuff from the Supreme Deity and the Demon King? When are we getting to this? Shock, sadness, anger, jealousy. Young Merlin was assailed by the dizzying maelstrom of feelings. But she could not bring herself to hate the two of them. She returned to Belalin on her own and attempted to fill the gaping hole that had opened in her heart. Okay, so basically you're telling me, Nakaba, that Merlin met Meliodas on Earth or in the demon realm. I'm guessing Earth. That's gotta be it. By gobbling up scripts, applying herself to magical training, and greedily devouring all the knowledge of the world. But her heart still hungered, and she spent her days troubled. Then one day, she heard the wise men gossiping and learned of a certain being. Chaos. Ooh. Is that going to be oh God. The drive of power that was born amidst ancient stars far, far away. It said that Chaos first created the world. It bore the Supreme Deity and the Demon Lord and the Sacred Tree as its third offspring. Ooh. That wasn't mentioned last chapter. So, I didn't know. Wow, the Sacred Tree is really, really important. Damn, I didn't realize how important the Sacred Tree was. Finally, the Supreme Deity created the celestial realm and goddess race. The Demon Lord created the demon world and the demons, and the Sacred Tree created the fairy realm and its fairy folk. After that, Chaos created the fourth race. Chaos created the giants? Oh, damn, but they were a savage. So basically Chaos is like the supreme being. Damn, like, Chaos is God. That's what it really sounds like to me. Chaos is goddamn God. but they were a savage race, slaves to their power, and knowing nothing other than inflicting pain on each other, so that Chaos was disappointed with them. That's when Chaos created humans. Yeah, Chaos is goddamn God. Chaos is God. Kindness and cruelty, bravery and cowardice, love and loathing, beauty and beastliness, everything went into them. Though incomplete, they were the perfect race that came closest to Chaos. Oh, so that's why Merlin picked Arthur to... That's why Merlin chose I shouldn't say Arthur. That's why Arthur... Or, not Arthur, what the fuck? That's why Merlin picked a human to become the Chaos King. That makes sense. Okay. In light of such a perfect work, the two gods were filled with jealousy and apprehension. They feared that the love and respect their own created races devoted to them would be stolen by their creator, Chaos. So the Supreme Deity and Demon Lord worked together to seal Chaos away. Ooh, okay. That makes sense. Like, I would understand the Demon Lord, or the Demon King. Excuse me, why did I say Demon Lord? I'd understand the Demon King, but Supreme Deity, again, when are we going to see Supreme Deity in this fight? Supreme Deity is going to fight Chaos at some point. Nakaba is telling us Supreme Deity is going to come in all this. You're giving me, there's a chance. Upon hearing that, Merlin spent the next 3,000 years structuring her life around the aim of resurrecting Chaos. She believed that if she could revive Chaos, who gave rise... Oh, okay, whoever translated this, you need a proofread, because it says give, but it's supposed to be gave. Who gave rise to virtually limitless unknown, then her starving heart would most certainly be fulfilled. But a number of conditions had to be met for the resurrection to work. Defeating the Demon Lord was one of them. Therefore, Merlin used the 7 deadly sins, but she was only evening the ledger as you all used her plenty as well. Shut up! I've stayed quiet and listened to this long enough. What do you think you know about us? Tyann, let the Saint of Chaos finish the goddamn story. Sure, there might be tons that I don't know, but Merlin has fought with the 7 deadly sins as a comrade alongside us. Indeed, it's true that I have not lived with her or even spoken to her. But as for what I do know, I know that it was Merlin who asked the giant's craftsman, Debuza, to forge the coffin of eternal darkness in order to seal away Oh, we are definitely seeing Supreme Deity. Ooh, we are definitely seeing Supreme Deity. In order to seal away the Demon Lord and Supreme Deity. Huh? Yes, and also... I know that she intentionally delayed the spell to stop time during the first battle in order to resurrect the Demon Lord, and that she reactivated the curse on Elizabeth that What? Merlin, that bitch! That was Merlin? Oh my god, that bitch! And that she reactivated the curse on Elizabeth that Meliodas had once broken, and that in the final battle against the Demon Lord, she drove your combo move into the lake. That is about all I know. What? Oh, Merlin reactivate? Okay. Wait, what? Wait, what? Merlin? Wait, what? Like, you knew about the combo, but... Wait, what? Merlin reactivated the curse? Stop talking nonsense. Oh my god, Nakaba, you redeemed yourself. Oh my god. Holy shit, Nakaba redeemed... Oh, Nakaba, you redeemed yourself this week. Holy shit. Stop talking nonsense. That can't be true. Yeah, Diane's in goddamn denial right now. Merlin, stop standing there quietly and say something for yourself. To revive Chaos, it wasn't enough to seal away the Supreme Deity and Demon Lord. One or the other had to be completely destroyed in order to disrupt the balance. Nakaba, you, please, for the love of God, I need to see... Oh, God, I got a feeling. We gotta see Supreme Deity at some point. We gotta... if you're gonna make Merlin the villain up in here, I am so down for this. What a fucking twist. What a goddamn twist. Then you knew the captain's body would be taken... Oh my god, let it revive that way? That goddamn bitch. What a fucking twist. That I needed an explosive magic, but either way, if I hadn't directed the magic into the lake, Britannia would have been destroyed. Then all that the Lady of the Lake is saying, Merlin, look me in the eye and answer me. Did you really try to kill Elizabeth? Meliodas, your objective was one thing only, to break the curse on Sissy, but if you'd done that, you might have abandoned the mission to defeat the Demon Lord, and I couldn't have... What? So... Okay, the one thing I'm kind of confused on, and I'm curious why the fuck is no one asking Merlin about this, is, then why did she get the powers of the Demon Lord and, the goddess in the first place? Was this all going according to Merlin's plan? Like, what? That's the only thing I'm kind of confused about. Oh my god. But that's the only thing I'm kind of confused about, but other than that, like, wow, Nakaba, what a goddamn twist. You're lying, right? So that's why you reactivated the curse, but I'm also the one who saved Sissy. Shut the fuck up, Merlin. This was just going according to your plan. Then, oh god, Merlin, you know what Merlin just did? Merlin just pulled a Bakura! Holy shit! Merlin pulled a goddamn Bakura! Merlin pulled a fucking Zork! She pulled a Zork! Oh my god, Merlin pulled a Yami Bakura! Oh my freaking god! Merlin pulled... just think about it! Merlin pulled a goddamn Bakura! Because remember in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm talking about... Well, you can kind of refer to the anime on this one too. But remember, Bakura stayed in the background the entire time. Like, yeah, he was pulled, like, villain shit throughout the series. But, like, Bakura's plan, like, you didn't know, like, the entirety... All you knew that you wanted to collect the Millennium items. You didn't know the exact reason why. You just knew you wanted to collect the Millennium items. But, like, in the final arc, I'm sorry, if you haven't read or watched Yu-Gi-Oh!, the original Yu-Gi-Oh!, then what the fuck is wrong with you? But, like, at the end of Yu-Gi-Oh!, you found out why, which was to resurrect Zork the Forbidden One. Or, not for, Zork the King of Darkness, basically. And that's what this fucking is. This is what this is. Jesus, Merlin pulled a goddamn Bakura. She pulled a goddamn Bakura just now. When you assembled the 7 deadly sins, was that also all to carry out your goal? I thought you were a friend, or I don't get you. It should be no mystery. Hating someone so much you want to kill them, but still being able to love them, that's what humans do. That ain't no lie right there. In the end, I wonder if you and Merlin, being different races, will ever truly be able to understand each other, be able to understand one another. Oh my god! What a way to end 2019. Holy shit, Nakaba. Oh my god! What a goddamn twist! Oh my god! Merlin trolled everybody! Merlin just trolled the fuck out of everybody! Did anyone see this coming? Oh my god! Oh my god! What a huge fucking twist! What a huge I am speechless! What a goddamn twist! Oh my god, I am just goddamn speechless right now. There's some inconsistencies here that kind of bug me a little bit. Like, oh my god, I'm just in total shock. There's a few inconsistencies, and I kind of wish that, like, they were explained a little bit. And I hope you guys in the comment section can kind of explain it to me. Like, the shit with and again, I wish it was explained. And the other thing I'm really curious about, actually, is if, remember when, the Supreme Deity and, the Demon King gave Merlin their powers, if they knew. I'm curious if they knew about that. But, oh my god, I think the thing that shocked me the most was not only about Merlin was the one that, reactivated the curse. That, first of all, that shocked the hell out of me, but also it kind of pisses me off a little bit, because Meliodas shouldn't have been strong enough to break that curse in the first place, because, remember, the Demon King and the Supreme Deity were the ones that put that curse on Elizabeth in the first place. So, oh god, that kind of makes me mad in the first place. That kind of makes me mad. It really, really does. Because, like, oh god, how that got retconned, how basically Merlin was the one that reactivated the curse really, really pisses me off. I'm sorry. That pisses me, I'm not gonna lie, even though that was a huge twist, I don't like that. I really don't like that Merlin was the one that reactivated the curse. Because the Demon King was still alive anyway. Because remember, the Demon King, the way that it was done, how it was executed was just fine, because the Demon King was still alive. He was resurrected in Zeldaris. So why the fuck did you retcon that? Nakaba, that pissed me off a little bit. I don't understand why you retconned that. I don't get that shit. That kind of makes me mad a little bit. I don't like that. That's the one thing I don't like that Nakaba kind of retconned, was that by saying that Merlin reactivated the curse. To me, that made now that I'm thinking about it, that makes no goddamn sense. Let me look at, the other thing that I like is that the Lady of the Water is the Saint of Chaos. I like that. That was really cool. I like that, that basically, that chaos is basically God. I like that. That makes so much sense. And that chaos basically created everything. Chaos created the giants. Chaos created the great tree. That created the fairies. That chaos created the giants. That makes complete sense. I like the fact that the Supreme Deity and the Demon King sealed. I said Demon God when I should have just said Demon King. I'm freaking sorry about that. Do I like that the Supreme Deity and the Demon King sealed chaos? Yeah, I like that. That's fun. That's interesting how that they did it. I kind of want to know how they did it. I don't know, because chaos seems kind of OP. I don't know how the hell they did that, but holy shit. I'm sorry, that was just goddamn... This was definitely how Taizai needed to end it this year, because, oh god, I'm going to tell you my concerns about 2020. Oh god, I have a lot of concerns going into... I'm hyped, but based on what we got this year, I'm definitely concerned. But goddamn it, I'm going to tell you right now, I understand why chapter 36 was freaking rushed. It was for this, and god, it was damn worth it. So let me talk about my thoughts overall for 2020, for not 2020, 2019. So we had some, it was definitely mixed, but oh my god, there was a lot of disappointment. Oh god, it was definitely not as disappointing as Vinland Saga. Holy shit, Vinland Saga was a huge disappointment. But Escanor, oh god, Escanor had, I liked how Escanor died, and people seem to get it misconstrued that I hated Escanor. No, I like Escanor as a character. He's one of my favorite characters. Escanor saved this manga, for crying out loud. But the thing was there was like several times that Escanor should have died. I wanted Escanor to go out in a blaze of glory. I really did. But, like, and Nakaba just kept Nakaba kept pulling a Mashima on me. It just drove me goddamn nuts. And the other thing that kind of frustrated me was how Nakaba used Elizabeth. Like in chapter 315. Like Elizabeth had this moment where she was kicking ass, and then he stopped using her. I was like, what the fuck? It pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. Let's talk about the Demon King. The Demon King had some really good moments this year, especially when he possessed Zeldaris. There was so much goddamn potential. There really was. And how the Demon King was destroyed, ultimately, how he was beaten, really pissed me the fuck off. I hated how he was beaten. And I know with chapter 337 that Nakaba was trying to, like, redeem it, but ultimately it was goddamn stupid. Let's be real. I didn't like that it was all the 7 deadly sins beating it. No, it needed to be Meliodas that did it. Kind of like for example, when they beat the Demon King when he was possessing Meliodas, and how basically he beat the shit out of Zeldarus and it looked like Zeldarus was dead. That really pissed me the fuck off. It should have just been Zeldarus beating. It should have been a brother thing where Meliodas beat the Demon King inside, you know, his subconscious or in the spirit world, and Zeldarus beat the Demon King in the physical world. When that didn't happen, that really pissed me off. Because, like, you would have had this sentimental moment. You would have had this really beautiful sentimental moment going on. That really pissed me off. Oh my god. And then you had, like, oh god, all this wasted potential that happened this year just goddamn made me mad. Like, there was, because unlike with because I mentioned on my community board that the difference between why I hate Vinland Saga manga, like, yeah. And also, the anime onlys, goddamn, like, oh, this week has really reminded me why I sometimes can't stand the anime only community, because they started attacking me, calling me a pleb for why I can't stand Vinland Saga. And I'm gonna explain why, basically the difference of why Vinland Saga manga pisses me off, and why Nanatsu no Taizai manga pisses me off. The thing with Vinland Saga manga is that Thorfinn is very unbalanced. Like, he went from one extreme to the next, and he hasn't gone into that in between. Like, he hasn't found that balance, and it just, it freaking pisses me off so goddamn much. And after I talk about that, I want to talk about one of the other one of the other wasted characters this year, because this is going to lead to that. The thing with Taizai is, at least, even though Taizai, like, frustrates the fuck out of me, at least with Taizai compared to Vinland Saga, there's at least goddamn potential. I just get let down because, like, Nakaba sets up all this great shit, but, like, it just wastes it, and it frustrates the hell out of me. Like, for example, we had, like, Mael here. Mael had some really good shit, but, like, what happened, what pissed me off about Mael was completely wasted. Like, remember what Mael said to Escanor, like, I can't defeat the Demon King, blah, 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 blah. But then Escanor comes in and is, like, just going toe-to-toe with the Demon King. It's like, what the fuck? Why wasn't Mael here? And, like, Mael just shows up at the end of the fight. It's like, why the fuck wasn't Mael here? Like, I would have understood if you did, like, a Mael possessing Escanor. That would have been just fine, but no! You didn't do that, and it just, that freaking pissed me off so goddamn much. It really did. Like, Nakaba completely wasted Mael. Oh god, it made me so freaking mad. Ugh. Okay. But at least we got some really good setup for 2020, and this is where it's scary. And let me talk about what I want to see in 2020, what the great setup we got here, and what scares me in 2020. So, we got this great setup here where Merlin is the goddamn, it sounds like Merlin's gonna be the goddamn villain, which is so freaking awesome. And what I'm really hoping to see is, Supreme Deity is sealed, like a lot, I think you guys have mentioned to me before, and I just can't remember if it's been mentioned in the manga that Supreme Deity is sealed. I don't remember if it was in the arc from 3,000 years ago. I can't remember. It's been so goddamn long. Please let me know in the comment section. I feel like what we're gonna have to do is we gotta get Supreme Deity. Supreme Deity has, I swear to God, Nakaba, if Supreme Deity does not come into play here, then that's complete bullshit. That will be complete bullshit if you do not get Supreme Deity in play here. I swear to goddamn God, it does not make sense to not have Supreme Deity here, even if it's just to possess Elizabeth. It does not make goddamn sense. Also, like, I don't understand what the point. Also, is Elizabeth's curse broken at this point? I don't even goddamn know. if, like, at least Merlin, break Elizabeth's curse at this point. I don't need, like, come on. I don't even know if Elizabeth's curse is broken. If Elizabeth's curse is broken by, like, Supreme Deity possessing Elizabeth, like, that's fine by me. Like, come on. Just at least give us that. Oh, what's the other thing I was gonna say? This is gonna be interesting to see what happens with Art. That's why I don't understand what's gonna go on with Arthur here. If Merlin's gonna turn Arthur against us, which I think she will, that's gonna be interesting. I think she's gonna take Arthur away. And the other thing I'm gonna be really interested to see is where the wise men is gonna come into play here. The wise men have to come into play as well. I think obviously Zeldris is gonna come into. Zeldris and Gilda have to come into play. Zeldris and Gilda have to come into play. They have to. If they don't, I'm gonna be super angry. I will. Because why the fuck wouldn't they come? And also Mael. Mael has to come into play because remember, Escanor is dead. And also, Nakaba, you treated Mael like shit in the previous arc. So Mael has to be here to fight Chaos too. I will be extremely angry about that. So, what was the other thing? The thing is that Merlin said, I don't know if you could trust Merlin anymore, and it's just, I'm curious if her father is the wise man is still alive, because she said he's dead and she died in purgatory, but I can't trust what this bitch says anymore. So I don't even, if he's alive, that'll be interesting if he comes into play. Let's see. I wonder if Zeldris is going to, and Meliodas are going to unite the demons and have them, the demon clan, and have them fight, oh, this would be very interesting. If we're going to unite the races and fight Chaos, oh, that would be so cool. And the other thing that's going to be very interesting is, let me see what, I just want to double check one thing here. Basically, Arthur is the king of chaos right now, right? I don't think Arthur is fully, based on what was said, I don't think Arthur is fully awakened, right? I don't think he's fully awakened. Let me just double check here and make sure. Because if he's fully awakened, that would be interesting, but I don't think he's fully awakened as of yet, because I think this will be what will be interesting if Arthur has basically chaos, the being of chaos that the saint, the Lady of the Water was talking about. That'd be very interesting, because then we might see Arthur communicate with him. That would be very interesting. I don't know what Arthur's going to do. Oh, hold on a second. What do we call it? Where is it? Yeah, I think it's called I think he is the King of Chaos right now. Anyway, I'm really curious what you guys think about the direction Nakaba's going in. I'm scared that Nakaba's going to waste the potential. Please, please, Nakaba, do not fuck this up. Do not fuck this up. Please give us Supreme Deity. I want to see I really would love to see a unity of all the races go up against Chaos. That'd be just so goddamn interesting. But man, what a goddamn twist. What a goddamn twist for Merlin. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Taizai content. There's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, find me on PlayStation Network, all that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.